Let me tell you a story. It's the story of my very first adventure as an independent trader. I had sailed on ships before, but this was the first time I sailed with my own ship. I had just bought it and had not much money left, but I was eager to earn some coins. I thought it would be easy, even though I knew that I had some strong competitors. I was ready to go to work, but first I stopped at the local market to buy something to celebrate my first voyage. No, something stronger, like that. Now I was ready to head to the trader's office to get my first job. People didn't trust me back then, so it wasn't easy to get a job offer, but finally I got some wares to deliver to Al Nilam. I stored the goods onto my boat, but before I departed from Neverdin, I visited one of my competitors who had just arrived. "Nice ship," I said, and he answered, "Thanks. Maybe you can afford a ship like that one day." I was angry and walked off. I would show him what I could afford. One day. I untied the aft mooring line and set the sail as I did 100 times before. But when I tried to untie the bow line, I slipped and fell into the water. For a moment I hoped that the other guy hadn't seen it, but then I heard him laugh. Embarrassed by what just happened, I set my course hoping that word of my clumsiness wouldn't spread. I tried to get away as fast as possible, but I could swear I heard laughter even when I was already far out at sea. I drank a sip of my wine bottle and went to sleep, hoping that the next day would make me forget the last. Even though my excitement was still high, the time passed slowly and I thought long about having another drink. After all, this bottle was meant for my first voyage, which wouldn't take long. I took a sip from the bottle and after watching the sunset for a while, decided to take another. But the bottle was already empty. "Next time I buy 2, I thought to myself and threw the bottle to the floor. Time passed even slower now that I didn't even have a bottle of wine to distract me. I checked the course and the trim, but everything was fine. What an adventure, I thought to myself. I had imagined it all a little bit more exciting, but I knew when I finally got paid, it would all be worth it. While I was sailing it became night, and now I saw the lights of Al Nilam coming closer. I knew that this didn't just mean that most of my voyage was over, but instead that now the riskiest and most stressful part was right ahead, mooring the boat all by myself. I prepared myself for the task and began my maneuver. I set my course so I could take a wide turn before reaching the dock. The boat was moving quite fast, and as an old saying goes, never approach a dock faster than you're willing to hit it, I decided to shorten the sail even though I was still quite far away. Then I turned the boat towards the dock and hauled the sail. I turned further and tried to get the boat as close to the dock as possible without hitting it. Finally, I put the rudder hard to port and jumped with the mooring line off the boat to tie it to the dock. After that, I tied the other mooring line to the dock and it was done. The boat was moored and I was secure in the port, just about to finish my first delivery in perfect time, as I dare to say. It is needless to say that I unloaded the goods and that the trader was quite thankful. He didn't even know about my faux pas in Neverdin. Yet, at least. And so this first journey had ended. But that was only the beginning, and I knew there was much more to come. More adventures, more miles, bigger ships, greater distances. More challenges. But those are stories for another time.